the 15,000 level. So now if you see, we had a big up move from here. This was the all-time high breakout. So it went up all the way here. So now maybe what you can see is, you can see a channel which is being developed over here, right? So now this is what it is. So yeah, so this is the channel. I can just reduce this one if you want. Yeah, this looks good. So this is what Nifty is doing. It's made a very big up move, and now it's in a sideways consolidation zone since the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 weeks. So 12 weeks is roughly about 3 months. This was the budget candle. So now if you see, the major support, if you can say, comes over here. This was the previous swing low, and this was quite a good swing because it has tested this level quite a few times since the past. Yeah, so this is what is happening on the weekly. Now let us look at the monthly. So this is a long-legged doji, and this is engulfing the previous one. So this is what is happening. This is the NIFTY. So now let us see if we have to look for a further up move in the chart, and this chart if you see as of now. So this has to go up and cross above 15,000. So only above 15,000 closing, you will be able to see a decent amount of up move, right? Yeah, and then on the downside, there's a good support existing over here, and then 14,000 has been tested multiple times as of now, 3 to 4 times. Yeah, more or less, this is the downward channel now. So now let's say that the market has to go down. It has to come back and test the channel down over here, channel low, which comes close to 14,000. So the longer it stays within the consolidation zone, within this channel, it's gonna go lower. So you can see that it's kind of a flag pattern, but this is just too overextended. Markets cannot keep going up like this throughout and throughout. So this is not the best scenario for you to go long. It's the ideal scenario for you to book profits, or rather just protect your profits, if that is the. Another interesting thing I would like to show you guys. We have the Bank Nifty here. I had the levels drawn from before. Yeah, so this has done a retest, right? It's a retest of the previous swing high. It's come back, tested it, then it gave a good bounce, and if you notice, this is 50% retracement of this. See, exactly 50%, and it has taken a sharp reversal at that price point, which is 34,278 or 34,301 as it says over here. And then it's reversed, come back and tested the 32. So now the selling pressure in Bank Nifty will only, so this has become a good demand zone in the sense that buyers who have bought during the budget day will try to protect their price. So that is what has happened over here. So whoever has bought here, they're protecting their price and they bought here again. This is institutional money, which is retailers cannot match this kind of buying momentum. I mean, so that is what is happening at this level, which is around 30,000 is again a round level in this. So 30,000 and 34,000 is your range. So now fresh buying in this, well, Nifty Bank is much more bullish than Nifty. See, if you look at this level again over here, you can see that there are multiple touch points on this, and there are multiple touch points over here. So this is one level which you'll have to look out for. Is this? That is, it's the 35,000 level. Again, round figure. Another interesting thing I would like to show you guys would be Bank Nifty divided by Nifty, right? So what is this chart telling you? So ratio charts basically tell you that how strong or weak a particular sector would be compared to the rest of the index, to compared to the Nifty. So now, so let us say Bank Nifty by Nifty is what we are seeing over here. Okay. So here there was tremendous outperformance by the banks on the budget day. So the entire move was taken up, was done due to Bank Nifty. In Nifty, the move in Nifty was responsible. Yeah, so this is what has happened, and then there was some major underperformance throughout that after 25th of Feb, as you can see. So even over here, it is the exact same level from where the rally started of the budget day. That is where it's reversed from. Okay, so let's go to weekly and see what's happening. Yeah, so pre-pandemic, this is before the pandemic hit, March 2020, right? So until then, Bank Nifty was leading, which means Bank Nifty was outperforming the Nifty. So, so what does Bank Nifty by Nifty equal to 1 mean? That means that there's no difference between Bank Nifty and Nifty. So right now it is at 2. This was at 2.65. So that means Bank Nifty is taking the weight. It's got a very heavy weightage on the Nifty, and that is what is taking the Nifty up, right? Yeah. So here what is happening, this is not required. I'm just gonna delete this. Yeah, so this is what it is. So let's say, yeah, so over here, this is a very good level. You can see that the multiple touch points over here. Bank Nifty divided by Nifty. This is, do you see what's happening? This is a very old line, very old level. Let me just go to monthly and show you the same. Right? So as of now, if you want to go long, then go long on Bank Nifty. If you want to go short on Nifty. So why do I say go long on Bank Nifty? Because this has come back and tested the all-time high as I showed you in the previous chart of Bank Nifty alone. हाँ, तो ये अगर भागना है तो बैंक निफ्टी भाग सकता है ऊपर. अगर गिरना है तो हाँ, तो let us see why have we seen the outperformance of Nifty compared to Bank Nifty in the past 1 month or 2 months. The main reason why the Nifty has performed so well is only one index, and that index is this CNX metal. So this index has given a multi-month, multi-year breakout. Do you see that? Yeah, so this was Tata Steel around 800. So if you see the charts of Nifty Metal and Tata Steel, they're more or less the same. You don't need this. Yeah, so more or less the same. If you look at this, just to give you an example, I'm just gonna put that chart as well. Tata Steel divided by, that's not required. I think we can just, maybe I could just overlay it for you. Yeah, so this is the monthly chart of Tata Steel. It's the same, right? So you do not need this. I'm gonna remove this. So this is what has made the Nifty go up much higher because of this is the one index. Another index which has done well last month is this this one, right? So these two are the ones which have done really well in the past 1 month. Look at the candle structure, candle strength. So this is a bullish Marubozu, same as this one. So this means, and it has closed above all the previous highs. So it's safe to say that pharma is going to be the safest sector to park your money in case of any sort of volatility or downturn in the market. And it's logical also, right? You don't have to, it's not rocket science that you have to think कि फार्मा अच्छा नहीं करेगा, फार्मा को तो अच्छा करना ही है क्योंकि भाई पैंडेमिक चल रही है और एक ही धंधा चल रहा है आजकल, तो बस वही चल रहा है ये वाला, वैक्सीन वैक्सीन लगेगा, मीन वॉट एवर द रीजन, बट it's just logical that pharma has to do well. I mean, I have been in the pharma index since a long time because I've, it's just plain common sense. You don't have to apply too much brains to think about this. So another heavyweight which has been, so this is pharma for you. Pharma has done very well in the last 1 month, and I expect the momentum to be going forward this month also. So let's say that if we get an all-time high breakout beyond this, above this box, then we could see some very sharp short covering in the pharma index. Yeah. Then another stock which I wanted to discuss is this. So this guy has done nothing in the last 5 to 6 months, more than that. So so this monthly candle is good, and the earnings by Reliance also are quite decent. If you would have noticed, it's come out. It's largely in line, nothing too much of a negative. So this is the only stock which has underperformed the market. Let's see. I'm just gonna show you the ratio chart of Reliance divided by Nifty, so you can just get an idea of what was happening. See, so from this is when the pandemic hit, March. From then, 7 months of outperformance by Reliance. So this is basically your movement of Nifty from seven and a half, 8,000 odd until this. In September, I think we were at about 10, 11,000 ish, more or less. And then beyond 11,000, the entire rally was taken by banking. That then Reliance was not doing anything. So now what has happened is, so banking has played the role in taking the Nifty up and above 11,000, 12,000, and Reliance has taken a back seat. So the only way that Nifty can go up and beyond अपना 15,000 के ऊपर अगर निकलना है निफ्टी को, तो सिर्फ ये लेके जा सकता है मोटा भाई, बिकॉज ऑल दी अदर सेक्टर्स और स्टॉक्स जैसे भी आप सोचते हो उन सब का काम खत्म हो गया, बस ये बचा है अभी। और ये मंथली के हिसाब से अच्छा भी है कैंडल, ये मंथली क्लोजिंग भी हो गया, आज वीकली क्लोजिंग भी हो गया, सब हो गया है। तो यहाँ से अगर इसको निकलना है तो ये जाएगा इसके ऊपर, अगर ये इसके ऊपर निकलता है, दिस इज मोर और लेस ऑल टाइम हाई ऑफ रिलायंस। दिखाता हूँ आपको, ये हो गया रेशियो चार्ट। अभी नॉर्मल चार्ट पे आपको दिखाता हूँ। ये देखो मंथली पे ऐसा है, और अगर इसको निकलना पड़ेगा ऑल टाइम हाई के ऊपर, मतलब ये 2150 पकड़ो, 150 के ऊपर निकलना है इसको, तो फिर भी जाएगा अपना निफ्टी 15,000 के ऊपर, और इसको स्ट्रॉन्ग क्लोजिंग देना है। स्ट्रॉन्ग क्लोजिंग नहीं देता, ये वैसे वीकली कैंडल तो अच्छा ही है, ये देखो ये बहुत अच्छा रिवर्सल पैटर्न बनाया था यहाँ पे, दिस इज वेरी वेरी गुड रिवर्सल पैटर्न। देखो यहाँ पे दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन आल्सो, यू कैन सी कि यहाँ पे एक टेस्ट है, यहाँ पे दिस इज अनदर वेरी बिग कैंडल, एंड देन द सेलिंग got absorbed exactly at this level. There are quite a few other touch points you can just observe later on the chart. तो ये चीज़ है रिलायंस का. दिस इज अनदर डिमांड जोन ओवर हियर व्हिच आई हैड मार्क्ड एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. तो ये हुआ अपना रिलायंस का. तो निफ्टी का तो क्लियर हो गया कि ये मतलब स्विंग लो पे आया, वापस यहाँ तक गया. तो मतलब अगर ये वापस आया है स्विंग लो पे, that means that if the momentum continues, then we should be able to see this as the target very very soon, which is around 2200. ठीक है. Now two stocks which really look very good to me in terms of the long term chart, or in terms of a breakout scenario, or in terms of, let me just show it to you. One is Sun TV. This is a very very bullish chart, very bullish candle and very good volumes. If you look at the monthly candle, same here, very very good chart, very strong candle. So now let us see what is happening. The kind of level that we are seeing on Sun TV is just amazing. देखो अगर ये 550 के ऊपर निकलता है ये महीने में, यहाँ पे भी देखो ये उसका स्विंग लो था, ये भी बहुत अच्छा लेवल है, बहुत ही अच्छा. तो अगर ये निकलता है इसके ऊपर, ठीक है, तो ये हो जाएगा रेंज ब्रेकआउट अपना. और आपको यहाँ पे रेजिस्टेंस तो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है 650 के आसपास, है ना. तो 150 रुपीज़ का, चलो 100 रुपीज़ पकड़ लो. अगर ये 550 के ऊपर निकलता है, मैंने तो एंट्री ले ली थी वैसे, बट यहाँ से देखो अगर यहाँ से निकलता है तो इसका बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा मूव मिल सकता है इसमें. और इसका फंडामेंटल ट्रिगर ये है कि डीएमके जो तमिलनाडु का गवर्नमेंट है, तो अभी क्या होने वाला इलेक्शन है अभी कल को, तो May 2 को आ जाएगा रिजल्ट्स ऑफ द इलेक्शन. सो यू हैव, we just have to see if DMK wins, that means this guy is gonna break out बहुत अच्छे से. और इसका टारगेट तो मतलब 1000 तक भी जा सकता है, बट कंजर्वेटिवली लेट अस से और 100 रुपये मिलेंगे अपने को. रिस्क रिवॉर्ड बहुत अच्छा है. और आपका स्टॉप लॉस रहेगा ये 525. ठीक है, ये हो गया एक. ये मंथली पे, वीकली पे भी वैसे ही है ऑलमोस्ट. दिखाने की तो ज़रूरत है नहीं, बट देन जस्ट बता देता हूँ एक बार. ये देखो ये है स्विंग लो टू स्विंग हाई, तो इसको बोलते हैं स्प्रिंग एक्शन. तो स्प्रिंग एक्शन के हिसाब से अगर ये जाता है स्विंग लो से स्विंग हाई, देन नेक्स्ट टारगेट शुड बी दिस, द नेक्स्ट मेजर स्विंग है. तो ये हुआ. देन अनदर स्टॉक which I really like is this one. ठीक है, तो ये भी देखो ये लॉन्ग टर्म सपोर्ट है, लॉन्ग मंथली पे देखो. सो दिस इज अ रिजेक्शन कैंडल. रिजेक्शन मीनिंग, अब इसका मतलब ये है कि सेलिंग पूरा अब्जॉर्ब हो गया यहाँ पे. तो जितना भी सेलिंग हो रहा था, दिस इज अ बेरिश कैंडल. तो इसके बाद अगर ऐसे वाला कैंडल बनता है, दिस इज वेरी बुलिश. और इसका टारगेट रहेगा फॉर द नेक्स्ट मंथ फॉर दिस कैंडल का हाई. और लेटर से कंजर्वेटिवली ये रहेगा अपना टारगेट 150. तो 133 से लेके 150, दैट इज अराउंड 25, ना 15, चलो 15-16 bucks पकड़ो, बट इवन दैट्स अ गुड अमाउंट ऑन 100 रुपीज स्टॉक. 100 रुपीज स्टॉक पे तुमको चलो 15-20 टका तो मिल रहा है. तो दिस इज अ गुड बेट एट दिस प्राइस. एंड देन इसका अगर यहाँ की इस ब्रेक्स आउट फ्रॉम हियर, देन द नेक्स्ट टारगेट वुड बी दिस. चलो आई थिंक माई टाइम इज ओवर. 20 minutes का वीडियो था. चलो थैंक यू वेरी मच. होप यू guys like the video. Kindly like and share if you guys liked it. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. Thank you very much.